Yo, haha, Miltnificent.
Is it game over for reselling, at least through the sneakers app? Let's talk about it. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Miltnificent coming back with another quick video. Listen, today, actually yesterday, the Nike Air Force One Low, the Pro Trail Kobe releases, and it's been known that that shoe was actually just limited quantity, right? And then I started thinking about, like, why all of a sudden would Nike start doing something like that? And the narrative in the sneaker, I want to say the sneaker community, is that if it's a limited release, depending on what shoe it is, typically drives the price for certain things, because most people, when they want something that other people don't have. So instinctively you would think, oh, let me just go after this shoe to possibly resell it, because a lot of people are going to want it, but there's not enough to kind of hand out. Stick with me here. Nike, if the rumors are true, and Nike implemented something where you can't purchase more than one shoe after you have won the shoe to begin with. So in other words, if it's a limited release, and let's just say the shoe is $150, but in the aftermarket it's worth $500. Typically, the greedy minds kick in, and now you want to get more than one to try to make a profit, right? So now the question is, okay, well, this is starting to pop up on sneakers accounts where it's saying, hey, you already purchased this, you can't get another entry. And it just sparks the question of, okay, well, this is not fair, because what if I live in an apartment complex, and let's just say we have a room full with people who share the same Wi-Fi, and we're all trying to get the same shoe, but only one of us can win? Well, I'm going to say yes and no. I feel like, because there's going to be those type of questions. What if I have multiple accounts? What if I have different credit card or payment systems in place on stuff like that? There's going to be a whole bunch of questions. I have a feeling I know what Nike's doing, but I'm not going to just say it just yet, because I don't want to misrepresent myself. It's just that I get what Nike's doing, the whole crackdown to try to prevent a lot of people from being able to not just get a pair and then resell, versus people who actually want to actually wear the shoe on a limited release, right? Meaning, I'm a person, you know me, I wear a lot of shoes that could probably go for whatever price it is, but I actually wear the shoe. I don't resell. So for people that would, you got your pair, but then you want another one, they're just trying to prevent that. And I'd be curious to find out from the sneaker community, what do you think about Nike's approach in preventing people from purchasing something and then turn around and purchase it again on limited releases that have high value due to limited stock? Be curious to find out from you guys. Comment below. Let me know what you think of this new approach from Nike sneakers. Is it a step in the right direction, or do you think that it's going to be still impossible for Nike to stop reselling in terms of certain releases in certain quantities? I'd be curious. And also, listen, the heat, I kind of warned everybody about this. I want to say at least 2 months in advance about a potential, I should say, heat explosion going in the summertime. And the way to beat that is just regulating your body temperature. Taurus, I think this model this is the Taurus S2, right? There's a Taurus Cyber, there's a Taurus S2. The S2 I wear a lot when I'm outside. And the reason why is because it just wraps around your neck. It has three different temperature gauges. So if it's cold, this can heat up. These blades that you see right here, this kind of cell, it sits on your neck to regulate your body temperature. In the event that you want to, it's really hot like it is today, heck, you can turn this into a fan. But this is not just a neck fan. It does air conditioning. These cooling plates will provide a huge amount of a temperature change for your body when it's wrapped around your neck. So this plate that touches your neck, it's generating so much cold to the point where you may think that you're hot, but you're not, if that makes sense. So This is something that's going to be very beneficial to a lot of people, especially when you're trying to keep your body from overheating. So, hey, listen, I'm going to leave a link in the description at the bottom of this video so you can get a better understanding of what you're investing in. I felt like this was a great investment. Toros, you guys continue to, change the world. Let me just see if I can flip this here. But what they've done over time with their technology, it's just been nothing but beneficial. And also, you definitely want to cover yourself up. They have different types of clothes where you can, UPF 30 plus. I think some of them have a higher grade where they can just block the sunlight and keep you from, just overheating, right? Dehydrating. But definitely regulate your body temperature. I'll leave a link in the description for this. I actually did a video about this in detail that I'll also feature towards the end of this video. You can kind of check it out and see exactly what I'm talking about, like in terms of the description. But your boy Miltnificent, man, I am out. You guys stay cool out there because there's going to be some crazy hot days. Of course, you're going to have some crazy rain days. Listen, on the Miltnificent channel, I will ensure that I have resources for almost every and anything that you encounter in your everyday situation. But your boy Miltnificent, man, I am out. Now you guys stay blessed.